What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we're going to start off the NFC division predictions. And of course, we're going to start off with the NFC West, which I think is the best division in the NFL. So they do have four really good teams. The 49ers and the Rams, they played back-to-back in Super Bowls, so they're pretty good. And the Seahawks also had a really good record and always make the playoffs. And I'm considering the Cardinals to be a playoff team this year just because they got DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray is probably going to evolve as a player. So starting at number 4, and I probably never would have thought this a year ago, I think the Rams are going to come in last place. I say this because they've lost some of their talent, like Todd Gurley, and their 8-8 record last year was only in favor because they started 3-0, and they only started 3-0 because they were actually playing good, and the rest of the season just wasn't good. So I think they'll probably be the worst team in that division. I'm not saying a lot because they're actually going to be pretty good, and they just lost a couple players and they can't come back from that. So GG. The third place in this division will go to the Cardinals. And I honestly think the Cardinals could make the playoffs because of DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not going to lie. He's that impactful. This team is going to be a lot better because their offense is going to be explosive now. And their defense could get a little better and probably should if they want to make the playoffs and go for that playoff run. It's Cliff Kingsbury. I forget his last name. It's something like that. It's his second year as coach, which means he's gotten a whole year to digest everything, and I think that they'll be a lot better this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they did make the playoffs, but I kind of would, and I think they'll be third place in their division. Now, second place, this is one of the hardest things I've thought of in making an NFL division video, and this is definitely the hardest one. But I do believe that the 49ers are going to come in second place. And I do believe this because you can't come in first place when you lose a Super Bowl. The Falcons lose a Super Bowl. They came in second place the year after that. They didn't perform as well. Last year the Rams lose the Super Bowl, and they didn't perform as well as either. They'll probably still be really good, but I just don't think that motivation or firepower, if you lose a Super Bowl, GG, well played. And I just don't think they'll have the hype anymore. Jimmy Garoppolo is kind of bad, not going to lie. And they did rely on that run game. So all teams got to do is just freaking destroy the run game and GG. It's an easy win. But I can't deny that team is really good. They could have easily won that Super Bowl. The Chiefs just had a great comeback. At number 1, of course, is the Seattle Seahawks. And they were only one game behind the 49ers. And if they beat the 49ers the last game of the season by an inch, guys, they should have won that game. If they won that game, the 49ers would have been 5th seed. So, with that being said, I think the Seahawks are going to have a better record than them this year. Just because Russell Wilson's a veteran. And he's going to come back from playoff losses like he's previously done. And he always performs great. And I just don't think the 49ers will live up to the expectations ever again. Because you can't just lose a Super Bowl and then go to it again unless you're the Patriots. Because, they're cheaters. They know how to cheat. But honestly, I think the Seahawks are going to be really good this year. Russell Wilson could be an MVP. And I think they'll become first place in their division. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below if you disagree or agree. And that's it. Adios.